Hello, everybody. Rambo here, and well, I had a day where I was playing with indicators, so I really didn't do too much today. I don't know if I made money, lost money, but when I'm just playing from the daily chart, you just look and see what happened, and then you move on with your day. This is kind of what I am starting to look at and work and tweak. It is the anchored VWAP, and I'll get into that some other video, not for today. Um, I hope you guys had a good day today. Um, basically, we hammered out a time, Moon Market and that we will be doing a video, I guess a stream on Moon Market's Discord this Saturday at 9 o'clock Central Time, which is Central, so it's the most important time, of course. Eastern, whatever, Western, no, it's central. We're centralized, so just remember that. That's why I said it like that, so it burn in your brain. 9 o'clock Central Time this Saturday morning. We're going to be going over a lot of the stocks that where I was telling you about, where they're solid stocks, good due diligence on them, and the charts have a history of jumping here. As if you watch my videos, you already know that. January, mid-January, late January, and then the beginning of the second week of February on out, that kind of pattern. So with that said, speaking of which, AAPT is one of them. We had a nice spike here. Now that doesn't look a lot, but that is a massive move. It looked like this. All right, so now, coming up, we're, waiting to see something that's going to come off the charts here pretty soon. So, with that said, AAPT, we had a really good smart money buy area here, and then we had a ghost wick right here. Also, yesterday for AAPT, it finished just down negative 1.27. We hit some the daily support here, and we came down. So typical, trying to straddle. So we'll see what happens tomorrow with AAPT. See if we start moving away from uh, move away from the downtrend line, and still consolidate a little bit, and then start making a move up. So that's looking exciting for AAPT. Next one is PUGE. PUGE. We had a little got close to the -1 deviation again. Had a red day today. We're again, like what I was saying before, we're a lot of these stocks, they're just consolidating right now. They're stewing. Okay, they're building up a base right here, give or take 5-10%, up and down here. That's fine with me as long as we move and then we break this trend. It just looks like we're ready to go. So that's looking pretty exciting too. So that's what I have with PUGT. Definitely, things to look for on that is support at 0.0038. There's resistance at 0.054. We're kind of just stuck right in the middle of this right now. So come to think of it, let me take a look at the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, yeah, we broke below. That's the 4-hour support also. So we're just getting close here. Again, if you notice, we're just consolidating, working our way towards that downward trend line. So next, I have JPEX. Um, JPEX finished negative 9.8%. So we broke the average trend line, and now we're coming down into discount land. We have 0.025 as the daily support here. So I'd like to see what's going to happen tomorrow, see if we bounce off of that. There is support here on the negative zero point 0.5 deviation, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a bounce here. or considering that we went up 1.5, I wouldn't be surprised if we, came back down to the -1. I'd be really excited if it did that. We do have lower highs and lower lows, so um, we will wait and see what happens with JPEX here. I'm going to put a downtrend line on here. There we go. And we'll see what happens with JPEX over the next couple of days. Um, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did come down and just kind of straddle this. And then, maybe just a negative 0.5, or maybe we'll get down to the 1. Again, I just start seeing swing boards just starting to get set up with a lot of these. ILST, uh, ILXT, beautiful looking chart, just solid, coming right up. Uh, we had support here at 0.117. We finished at 137, so good 10% on the day. We still are in somewhat of a, well, I'm going to put the primary downtrend line on here. If it lets me, here we go. So now this downtrend line isn't as steep. That's good. And we do have a secondary one, and I think I'm going to put another one on here. Sorry, I probably should have done this homework beforehand, but this is the secondary one, and I wouldn't be surprised if a couple days we maybe slowly get down here, maybe even come down to the 0.097 area, or I would say, there we go, 0.0098 area, and then get ready for another big springboard right here off of ILST. I'm confident in it. I bought into it today, thinking of finishing up on the high at the day. It's a strategy that I have for momentum, so we'll wait and see what happens. I got a stop loss. I'm not going to be worried if it comes down. I'll just get stopped out and I'll buy down here. I'm not going to hold bags. That's not me, unless I forgot to put in a stop loss. So that's what I have with the ILST. HDUP, high up, quick down. Now we had a bounce right here off the daily support, which is a good sign. But we went way up to the third deviation up here. So overall, believe it or not, we are in a downtrend. But I see it bottoming out right here, and then we have a higher kind of a double top right there. We have a high right here. Now we have a high right there. So I'm thinking that for HDUP, it bounced right here. Yes, it's steep, but if it has enough support, it could still make another good run. I usually like to see nice 45-degree down and a bounce off the 50, but the OTCs are a little beast to themselves. But I wouldn't be surprised if it, we have support here at the +1 deviation at 0.0654. We'll see what happens with that one also. Again, a nice little spike up to get a little notoriety right before OTC big runs. So, I heard HDUP, there's good things coming for it. So we'll wait and see what's going to happen with them. Next, I haven't looked at this one for a while because I'm just letting it simmer, my friend. I'm right here at 0009. What am I up? I'm up $28. So This is one of my plays that I think again has a history of really good pops. Um, so I'm just going to let that ride and see what happens with WNBD. And again, we're just consolidating. But we do have a low here. We have a high, a higher high, a higher low, higher high, and a higher low right here. So things are looking pretty good for WNBD. And then another little pet project of mine is BOTY. BOTY, here's the low right here. Here's a higher low. And so far, here's a higher low. Now, keep doing this, we got to see an uptrend to solidify that is a low. So we'll wait and see what happens with BOTY. I'm in at 9. It's at what, 7. So no sweat off my back on that one either. I'm still just gonna let it ride out. If it just fizzles, doesn't do anything through February, well, yeah, I parked some money for a couple months and that sucks, but that happens sometimes. And then someone kept asking me to do this one as a little favor, and I kept forgetting. So now today I'm going to do SAPX. SAPX, we are in an uptrend. That would have been a great area to get into anywhere down here. Smart money, the 0017 area. Had a nice rip upwards. Let's see where we're at with the Fibonacci. Kind of steep, but not super steep. And we bounced right off the 61.8. So that's not looking all too bad. We bounced right off of daily support, which is a good sign. A lot of, a big topping tail today, though. I'm not a big fan of that. We do have support right here at the 0.5 deviation. We definitely have support down at around just under the -1 deviation. So can this drop? Yep, it sure can. But if we have a couple more blue days, would solidify that is a new low. And then we would have a low right here and a higher low right here. And now we have a higher high, actually. So this might be one to keep your eyes on. If you're in it, maybe put a stop loss in, 0033. If you're in it for a long haul, then you come down to 0014. And you're like, man, Ron, if that happens, I'm going to lose half my account. Well, then you didn't put in the proper amount of money, because your stop loss, you plan your trade. Everyone hears trade your plan, but people forget about the plan your trade thing. All right. So if you have an idea you're in it for a long haul and on the daily chart, well, there's your stop loss. So then from here, you determine how much money that you're willing to lose if you get stopped out. And that should only be around 5% of what you put into it, and what you put into it should only be 10% of your portfolio. So don't whine and complain if you lose half your account because it comes down here. You shouldn't have had that much money in there in the first place. And if you do have a ton of money in, then tighter your stop loss is. Then you're in an area where you shouldn't be putting in the stop loss, to tell you the truth. If you have date night money in, yeah, then maybe down at 0014. If you got a lot of money into it, then I'm looking at 0033, 0032. Hopefully this will be a bounce, and then that'd be a beautiful time to get in right here. So with that said, guys, I hope you had a really good night. Hope you made some money today. And we'll be probably talking to you tomorrow, and looking forward to the moon market little event that we're going to have Saturday. I hope I could see you guys, talk to you, and with that said, please, if you like the video, give me a like, ding ding, give me a little subscription, and that would be awesome. And you guys take care, and we'll see you later.